is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel that went?
Okay. I tell you what, I felt like I was spinning.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was in the ship.
Yeah.
So I can recall them saying that I've been with the children.
Yeah. And you
I
call
didn't
them
know that.
you call them winklers, like we say toddlers. And
Right.
that's that message that you kept getting about the winklers and the wicks.
Spot lookers.
Yeah, that's the nickname that you called them, and you've been up there and you've played with them and you've cared for them. Yeah, you have. They've been communicating with you since you were 2 years old. Yeah.
God, that's a long time.
You have been part of this universe before, and you're spinning and you're travelling, but you actually chose your contractor to come down here because you were telling me that you actually come from a different planet, Sirius, and guess what? It's no coincidence that we keep bumping into each other. So do I, and I am part of the same race as you. So you're green with little nodules on your head. And it's amazing how all these are portrayed in films and cartoons and things, isn't it? You're small green, about 5 foot, with 2 antennae nodules on your head. And the purpose, the reason why you were chosen to come down here and you agreed was because they need to build up other species hybrids. And the reason for that is because in case anything happens with Earth, they need these hybrids, and they're also checking how we're getting on with the chemicals and the COVID and what is happening there. And they told me about the ship. There's lots of layers and different floors of hybrids on the ship.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. It's like 50p.
And they were telling me it's a teaching school of high intelligence. They want to reassure you that they mean you no harm. They're actually here to try to save, just in case we fluff up really. That basically it sounds like they're getting a backup. Dream work. Let me get to that question. Dolly. I asked about Dolly and her insomnia. They told me that she's doing a lot of work during her dreams. She's doing an awful lot of travelling. She is getting her sleep, but she's actually getting her teaching in the sleep. She's actually being trained to be an amazing psychic medium, a shapeshifter. So she's going to be notorious when they finish change.
Surprise me.
Yeah. 6. Why do they wipe Joe's memory? That was because as a child you feared it, but as you're becoming more affiliated with them, they're making themselves known. And they told me that you'd got implants in you where they're tracking your movements, and this is 1 for them and 2 to keep you safe, because there are other malevolent
See, I didn't know that.
beings that actually want your energy as well. So they're actually, you know, be reassured.
On, yeah.
They the incident outside the house, that was a human that wished you harm. They told me that the person had a blade in their hand, and they're connected to somebody that you know, which we know.
Yes.
7. I asked about the mothership, and they said that they'd been coming down for centuries before humans were here. And they said that humans are being bred out of everything because we're all particles, we're all fragments of one. And he began to speak about the nuclear. They provided us with nuclear but they provided us nuclear for the good.
Yes.
You know, the wind, the energy, the sun. It was meant to be used in a positive way. They're very, very concerned that it's going to be used in a negative way. Yeah. What's the next question? 8. Where are our children? You know that your children are on that ship. They told me you've got
Do you know?
you've got 6.
God, I have twins, don't I?
Yeah. And they brought a child forward, a female child. And she said, "Don't worry, Mum, I'm learning. I'm singing just like my mummy." She's learning about energy, engineering, shape-shifting, crystals, because she says crystals have sounds as well. So she's learning all about sounds and vibrational energy, but she wants me to reassure you that they're all fine. So, you know, that's a job well done. Question 9, implants. They have put implants in you, so have some with negative energies, but they have actually removed them.
Right.
And the key mark was the negative. Well, it was the negative malevolent. I can't say it. They put it, yes, they were putting implants in you.
They removed them from the boys then?
Yeah. Well, he said that they've removed them. You've got a tracker in your back from them, and that's for them and for you. And they were telling me that they're following you because they are monitoring the chemical and the COVID. Yeah. 12 we got through. The contract with your close friend was that they were supposed to protect you, but they haven't followed their contract. Their suggestion is you remove yourself from the fear of him and others, but you don't have to move far. Next question, biomolecular destruction. You spoke an awful lot about the planet and how we're destroying it. Gave great detail, so I can't wait to put that out.
Right.
I might put that out separately.
Okay.
Right, 16. Who are your guides and who helps you with your readings? You have various guides at various times. You have got a shaman healer that comes to work with you during your Reiki, which is great because
I know who that is. Yeah.
I feel that I've got that.
Yeah.
Because I work very shamanically, very
Yeah.
holistically.
Yeah.
It's my approach.
Yeah.
You've got an Oriental guy with you. You call Papa. And they also supply you with information as and when you need it when you're working. Yeah. So that they can supply the information to the client. You're singing. You need to do more singing. You need to step up and start performing with your singing, because that's something that's going to give you great joy. Angels, because of your indoctrination, if you like, and your upbringing, like I was taught by nuns, Roman Catholic school and all
Catholic,
that. That is the faith that you took on.
Yeah.
So, because you're familiar with that, that is how they appear to you. So, if they have somebody that they want to connect with you, they will bring them in the form of something that is familiar to you.
Them,
yeah. And also they told me that when you do your out of body experiences and when you travel, to do your healing, you actually do appear as an angel yourself, which is collaborated with the story that you told me earlier, which really ought to go out. That's all your questions, but I asked loads more. I asked why you chose me, because you've got several offers, and they said that both you and them wanted me to be present because I am also part of the equation, which is amazing. We're here to spread the word, and they're telling me...
You need a regression.
I certainly do need a regression. And we both came from Sirius, right? And the message is for you. You need to take on board that they have you, they have your attention, they have your back, yeah. And we watch you and we'll protect you, yeah.
It's good to know.
For the world, they need to know that they are all responsible, and they all need to take, responsibility and accountability. For me, the message was that I, like you, were a chosen one, because we've survived much and we have a lot of strength in character. Some would call it bully or will. And they do really appreciate the fact that we have this strength, but they say you have to remember that you are actually of a different planet and you haven't been on Earth before, and you're trying to run round like a headless chicken. You're exhausting yourself. You need to say no. Or sometimes I don't say no because I find it hard, but I say yes, but not at this time. So they go and find somebody else to do that. But also they gave a message about Putin, which they've given permission for us to do another session by Zoom.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to getting more information about Putin. They spoke about nuclear arms and the fact that he is actually not within his body at the moment. It's another being. A walk-in, yeah. But that is a whole different session altogether. So how do you feel that it went today?
That was great, yeah.
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 You felt comfortable and safe?
Yeah.
I know people think when they're under hypnosis, like they're out like a light, but
no, you're fully aware.
Yeah,
you
totally
can still hear the
focused.
Children walking past.
Yeah.
To the school. There's a school over there. You can still hear everything, but yet you feel heavy.
Mm. It's like very, very focused attention. It's like when you're reading, you can still, if you were reading in a canteen or something, you'd hear the clatter behind you, but your focus, it's just a highly focused state, not fast asleep state. I want you to talk to me.
Yeah.
So you feel that it was worthwhile.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Right,
Thank you
well,
so
I'll turn
much.
this off.
Thank you.